Alrighty. Live for the Vegas Golden Knights at the Minnesota Wild. Tried to watch the game yesterday. Ended up being a little. I don't want to. Okay. Didn't make it through. Being a little bitch in a little crappy mood. So that's on me. Would have watched the Stars win 3-0 over the Wild, which is. Oh, I thought I had it up right here. I guess I don't. It's Minnesota scored 11 goals in 3 games and then got shut out by Dallas and Ottinger. So they're on a little bit of a, like I said, on a little bit of an up and down. This last one was a big down, but that was last night. So Minnesota on a back to back. Vegas has a day off plus travel. Shea Theodore is back. Alex Petrangelo is out. Apparently, Keaton Korczak is in instead of Ben Hutton. No idea why. Um, but the big news being Shea in. Hurdle is it's his shoulder. Obviously, how he went into the boards. Um, Still pissy about that. Not gonna lie. Guy got beat and threw a little hissy fit about it by shoving Hurdle awkwardly into the board. Um, yeah, so that's big pain. Hopefully during which I think he will during power plays, her Carlson can come in and take you know kind of take his spot. Carly's got that good quick shot from the center, so I could see it working out. Um, the more you think about it, the more it makes sense that it's Carly going there. I said I still don't understand Ben Hutt not being in. Um, Kind of curious to see how Theodore's gonna kick off the rust. He's a guy that I always hope for the best out of him. I'm just often left. I don't know. It's not even often. It's like 50-50. You love the guy. Half time you love the guy. Half the time it's like, why is he on the ice? So obviously hoping for the better side of Shea Theodore. Um, Stoney's got the cut on his forehead, so I don't know why. I just get entertainment out of seeing him all bandaged up because he's got a great picture with the gash on his forehead, bleeding with a big old smile. Um, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect on the road. I'm not. We gotta hang on. Let me see if they got the lineup at the moment. They probably won't until the game starts, but yeah, hang on. Hmm. I gotta assume it's Flurry and net because Gustafson played last night. Wow. Yeah. So that's fun. Never really enjoy wanting to kick Flurry's ass, but in a bigger brother kind of way. But anyway, since I didn't stick around for the Stars game, taking a look at yesterday, the Blue Jackets ended up beating the Islanders in New York 4-3 in a shootout. That'd be fun. And then in New Jersey, the Canucks against the Devils, same thing, 4-3 Canucks in a shootout. So a couple of those would have been worth watching. Red Wings beat Utah in Utah 5-1, the last whooping. And the Stars beat the Wild 3-0 in Dallas, the only home team to win. So I got to assume the Wild are going to be a little bit pissed off. They're home. Uh, it's going to be interesting because if they come out like wanting to play physical, we should be able to go right back at them and outlast them. So it's kind of going to depend how the first like 30 minutes of the game goes. But for today, the Senators in Buffalo against the Sabres, 1-1 at the end of one. The Flyers are in Toronto against the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs up 2-1 end of first. And the Lightning in Tampa against the Penguins, just domination, 4-0 Tampa Bay. Nashville Predators are in Carolina. Hurricanes are down 1-0 with 17:12 to go in the second. And then later today, the Canadiens are in St. Louis against the Blues. The Capitals in Winnipeg against the Jets. That's happening same time as this game right now, so we may have to dual screen it. And then we've got the Red Wings in Colorado against the Avalanche, the Kraken in Calgary against the Flames, and the Rangers in LA against the Kings. So let's do that now that I think about it. Oh, sure, they show the Winnipeg national anthem, but they don't show the Vegas national anthem. That's the one I care about, man. But hopefully they're not booing. I don't even want to unmute it. They're in Winnipeg, so hopefully there's no booing. Hopefully we're over that. Yeah, Petrangelo's out with lower body, and he's day to day. Shea Theodore's back. I can't remember the situation. What up, D? Got hockey and then a Costco trip. Dude, I actually got I went looking for Gluhar in the guards like 9 times this morning and a couple times yesterday, and I didn't find them. Like, I just want to kill the guards and chill and try to motivate, get ready for work. Yeah, no, I feel you with that. But dude, I actually went hunting and just a whole bunch of PMCs, whole bunch of scabs, no guards, no glue car. Very disappointing. Yeah. Yep. I don't even use the caps lock button, but I fucking hit it over and over and over again. The amount of times I have to retype things on here just because of that. I like, okay, I'll run a quick scav real quick, then I'll throw everything together. And I get done, I look up, and it's like, get rid of that. Alrighty, here we go for a puck drop in Minnesota. Kick his ass, Seabass. Aiden Hill, I believe, against Andre Fleury, unless they put Gustafson in for 2 games in a row. Minnesota already had an opportunity, but the guy twisted himself up. Ends up losing the puck. Been messing with the room a bit. Shit is rough. Doesn't feel balanced, but at least kill shit. Hey, right on. I've thought about Arena, but just all right, icing Minnesota. Reset in the wild zone. Yeah, so Flurry is playing. He's currently got a 273 with a 904 save percentage and 1 shutout. He's just a little better in the save percentage and a little better in the goals against. But yeah, I don't know. Is that if I'd have gotten up to EOD back in the day when I should have, I'd probably mess with it, but it ain't worth buying. Oh, that did not come out. That was a that was perfectly on the line. Stupid. All right. Quick look up to Winnipeg. Oh, battle on the boards. Can't tell who that is. Went down. Jet goes down. It's like he got smacked in the face with something, but when you're laying on your back on the ice, that's kind of bound to happen. All right, face off back in Vegas. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Minnesota hits the red line, dumps it in. Over to McNabb from Hill. McNabb gets it up. Eichel, Barbie, cross to Theodore, dumps it in. Minnesota ends up taking it and heading right out. Dude, I've played like 7 rounds of Lighthouse too. Oh, Vegas gets it out. But yeah, I played like 7 raids on Lighthouse, killed one PMC. Didn't see, like, got lucky to find 2 raiders. It was, or rogues. It's been obnoxious. Oh, big shot from high above the dot. He fights it off with a block or side trying to break back in. He does. Oh, if he could have gotten deep, but a shot from the midpoint bounces off the skate. Minnesota headed back the other way. Haig, Korzak trying to slow him down. Saw takes the middle. Wall puts pressure on and steals the puck. Gets it up to Riley Smith, who dumps it in deep. Minnesota's back to play it while Vegas gets a half change. Yeah, now we're buying, but itching for multiplayer. Didn't care about God, so I figured with the shot, I haven't touched it. So, yeah, no, that's kind of where I'm at, man. I'm itching for a decent multiplayer I want to play. And every time I start looking into shit, I'm just like, nah, eh. Carlson down to Riley along the back of Fleury. Up the low wall. Minnesota doesn't get it out. Now they do. Little bit of a bunch up right at the low point, and it's looking like we have a chuck out of play from neutral. 15, 13, and 5 on the road with 7 remaining games after tonight. 14th, so we're average. We're just above average. I don't like that. Hey, up the ice to Pearson. Pearson plays it. Little help from the ref there, giving him a pick. Thrown around. Korzak. Not sure if Howden was able to slow that down, but Minnesota gets it back behind their own net. Across the middle. Pearson forces a pass. Haig intercepts in the middle. We're going to have a little bit of back and forth for a moment. Minnesota with the big stretch pass, and it's going to be icing. Haig was just a little bit quicker. Oh, someone just went down hard in Winnipeg. I would like to see that again. Looked up to see a face right there in the camera, and then all of a sudden the head like fell backwards. That was an oof moment. Oh, big save right there. 54 for Winnipeg. Just took a hell of a shot from the dot. And man, that definitely hurt. Fleury with the glove save. We're going to have another face off in the wild zone. But up in Washington, like I said, whoever that was for Winnipeg, there was a wide open net right at the right as that guy came on the inside of the high dot. And Sandberg took the shot. Shout out to him. Okay, it wasn't wide open. I'll retract that because Hellebuck was getting over, but dude just he just took that shot, what looked like right to the knee. He's kind of looking like he's holding his dick. I'm not going to lie. But that was a rocket and a great, it's had a great block from him. Winnipeg controlling, trying to get it down for a tip. No good. Face off. High dot, wild zone. Oh, Eichel sort of kind of almost wins it, but Minnesota takes it and dumps it deep. McNabb fighting down low. Eichel there to help. Theodore towards the goal. You got Boldy, Zuccarella fighting in the corner. Theodore gets it up to Stoney. Stoney shoots it over to Jack, who tips it in. Barbashev wide open in the low corner. He gets it up to the point. Theodore looking. Hannafin trying to cross way too close. Gives it up to a good stick, but that had to be offsides. It was. I mean, good play by Minnesota, but damn, bro. He had the option to kind of he went with what he was feeling. Minnesota shut down the gap probably a little quicker than either of them have planned. It was a good play by the Wild. I'm not sure who made it. Puck comes out. Minnesota dumps it. Hilly can't slow it down. It comes back around the bottom of the net. Thrown across the crease. Misses everybody. Oh, big tip in front of the net. Kicked out wide. Not sure if Hilly got that or if it went off a White Cloud or a Minnesota player, but that was a very good tip. That, whew, scary moment. Damn it, mouse. All right, Riley Smith has it coming out of the Vegas zone over to Olafson. Good to see him back. Someone tried to put a hit on him and caught the worst of it. Korzak throws it wide of the net. Fleury blocks it off with the blocker still. Storming up 1v4 Minnesota into the Vegas zone. Korzak behind the net. And Vegas is able to get it out. Cross to Riley Smith, and he dumps it in. Little collision there from Smitty and what looked like Stone. Not sure, though. Minnesota dumps it in. Haig to play it. Korzak to send it high. Polisard flings it up, and he misses everybody. That's going to be an icing face-off in front of Aiden Hill. Hellebuck with a good save on Washington up top. Yeah, so it looks like it did get through. It would have been Hannafin. Nope. That was a great tip, but Hilly was in perfect position. Catches the tip right off the blocker, sends it to the corner. 14:42 to go in the first. Minnesota wins the face-off. Shot from the point. Hilly shuts it down. Try that again. 14:39 to go in the first. Shots are 3 apiece. No scores so far. Logan Thompson has an .838 win percentage. Aiden Hill's at a .679. I've done my bitching about all that, though. What's up, Mercs? Thompson was the better choice, but they mistreated him, so he asked to leave. And I support Thompson 100%. All right, we'll have the scores up for next commercial break. Shot from the point hits Howden halfway down. Up to Kolasar. He'll get it across the ice to Haig. Looking for Pearson. Pearson tips it in. Fighting down low. Races in. And beats 24. I'm not sure who. I got to learn the Minnesota players. I messed up on this one. I'll take responsibility for that. But Pearson just dominated dude right there. Shot from the low point. He's going to glove it and drop it. Me and my favorite teams change for my top 2 and 3. Nobody beats the Knights. Yeah, there we go. Attaboy. Dude, when the Knights are playing, they are just so much fun to watch. Plus, it's, like I said, I'm biased being a local, but ever since, like I said, I've got towels hung up on the wall that are from the playoffs the first season. Second favorite team, Caps, and third is the Jets. I'll let you have that. Logan just got beat. No. Logan Thompson is the only reason I watch the Capitals now. Other than the fact that Washington and Winnipeg are, this is like that. Oh, Thompson had no chance at that. That thing took a hard turn. Might have been, I don't know if it was off of Iafallo or off the other guy, but sorry. Saw the goal, so I had to react. But now I can respect it, man. The Jets this season have been, like, they've been really fun to watch. I watched a lot more of them earlier in the year, but yeah, they've been fun to watch. Like I said, I'm not really a Capitals fan, but I love watching Logan Thompson. He's been my favorite goalie for like 4 years. I can give it to you. Especially Logan Thompson versus Connor Hellebuyck. I can get down with that. I always forget Merrill plays for Minnesota until I see that hillbilly smile for the first time. We've been consistent. After 70 games, 657. I guess semi-consistent because 2 years ago we were 657. So not, would love to see that a bit higher, but it happens. All right, Eichel up the ice, beats one man across the blue line, looking all the way across to Theodore, throws it down to Stone in a great tip. Perfect. Oh, what a pass and what a goal. What movement up the ice by Jack Eichel, getting it all the way across to Theodore. Pass from Stun, dude. Where's the game? Scoring for your Golden Knights. With his 24th of the season, number 9, Jack Eichel. With an assist from your captain, number 61, Mark Stone. And a secondary assist and a welcome back for number 27, Shea Theodore. 12:38 to go in the first. Shots are 4-3 Vegas. Stoney gets comfortable, gets a great tip, but it doesn't go in. Puck comes back out. Stoney stays with the puck, kicks it back to Eichel, and Fleury's flopping around on the ground because pretty sure one of the Wild players ended up running into him. Vegas makes its way out, or Minnesota made its way out, but Vegas put good pressure across the neutral zone. Takes the puck, not deep though. Ooh, a good stick by Pearson. Minnesota there to play it. Just disrupting passes left and right. Ooh, great pass up the ice to Carlson. Ends up bouncing off his stick, but you can tell how much our passing has improved. Korzak's going to get beat. Oh, that's a rough icing. I think Korzak got lucky. 11:56 to go in the first. Shots are 5-3 Vegas. The score 1-0 Golden Knights. Face off to the left of Fleury. Minnesota sends it behind their net a couple of times. They're headed out. Send it all the way down to the red line. Dump it in. Hilly back to play. Kicks it to McNabb. The fuck is that? So I guess I forgot I had my window open. All of a sudden I'm hearing this weird noise and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Minnesota making its way in the zone. Good pressure by Barbashev. Takes it off his stick. Looked to me like Stoney just got helped down. Minnesota back into the zone. Gets it across. Zuccarello sends it down to the boards. Carlson. Sorry, Kolasar. Jeez, I keep doing that with Oh, Howden. Pearson. Howden, I wish he would have gone for the shot. He goes for the pass across and ends up missing Pearson. Keep doing that with Carlson and Kolasar. That's on me. They look so much alike. And their numbers are close. Not even. Wall going for the pass across. That guy stayed up with him. He should have I should have made the pass. We kind of go into procedural, and when guys show up where they shouldn't be, we kind of just accept the fate. Wall able to get it out. Minnesota resetting. White Cloud over to Haig. Guy came a little bit late for White Cloud, but that's all right. Saad is up offsides. That was a couple of rough passes by Saad right there. No harm, no foul. 9:45 to go in the first. Shot still 5-3 Vegas. Minnesota along the low wall tries to send it back to the net. Goes high across the ice. Back down to the low corner. Carlson's going to try and get it up to Riley Smith, and he does. Riley gets it deep into the Minnesota zone. Olofsson back throwing shoulders. Let's go. Good pressure from Vegas. Takes the puck away in neutral. All right, we're trying to get the change. Theodore kind of fucked that up a lot. But it ended up working out. Minnesota misplayed the puck. McNabb behind Hill. Yeah, pass got tipped on its way out. Bounces around. Barbashev eventually gets it to Eichel. He's going to buy some space and time. Theodore has it on the low board. Throws it all the way up. Off of Barbashev. Stoney has to wait for Barbie. And Barbie throws it down low to Stone. Across with Eichel. There comes White Cloud throwing it to the net. Barbie has it. Oh, hit somebody's out front. Barbie missed the net on the rebound. Hannafin making some moves on the high wall. Throws it back down, but it gets tipped. So now Minnesota's climbing out of their zone. They get it clear. Good pressure again from Vegas, hitting them right at the red line. Really, really putting on pressure. Quick check. Winnipeg still winning 1-0. I forgot I had the doubleheader on. Or doubleheader might not be the right word. Anyway, Minnesota headed back into the Vegas zone. Colasar stands up to the pressure. Puck ends up on the other side of the red and blasted deep. Howden, dude, flying around. The boys are on fire. They are getting where they want to get, and they're doing it very fast. Faber setting up behind the Minnesota net. All right, Faber. I'm not going to remember the names, but I'm going to try and do better. Uh-oh, good pressure into the zone by Wild, but great defense. I got to see who made that play. Oh, he's right there, and I can't see him. It might have been Korzak that made that play. I hope so, because he needs a couple of really big plays for the guys. He's been a perfectly fine, you know. That's about it. That's all I got. He's been fine. But I thought Ben Hutton played very well. So I'm disappointed that he's not in at the moment. Saad over to Dorofea if he's going to lightly tap it down while Vegas goes for a change. Minnesota resetting from their zone across neutral. Block pass goes straight up and out of play. Vegas is doing a great job between the blue lines. I mean, really, the amount of turnovers, the amount of bad passes, the amount of, like, you can see guys being forced to dump the puck in early, things like that. It is. You love to see it. All right. So in Winnipeg, Washington is losing to the Jets 1-0. 7 minutes to go in the first period. Shots are 5-3 Winnipeg. And they just did a good job right there knocking the puck off of another stick. Senators and Sabres in Buffalo 2-2 with 3:47 to go in the second. Flyers in Toronto not having a good time. Maple Leafs up 5-1, 6:35 to go in the second. Likewise with the Penguins visiting Tampa, Lightning up 4-0, 9:06 to go in the second. Those 4 goals came in the first, and I was very surprised. At the moment, 1:45 to go in the second. 2 minutes on a Hurricanes power play. The Predators are beating the Hurricanes 2-1. Check this. Shots are 26-8 Carolina. Man, I got to see. Who's Nashville got in for them right now? Saros. He's having a hell of a game. I mean, I can't really say if it's the most impressive just because I haven't seen what the opportunities look like. But when you get to 26 with only 1 in and your team's only taken 8 shots in 2 periods, I got to assume you've been getting I got to assume Saros has been getting his ass kicked all game. And he's standing tall winning it for them. 4 minutes to go in the first. Canadians in St. Louis, 0-0. Already talked about that game, and those games are still to come. Face off from the middle dot. Vegas wins it. White Cloud up the ice. Riley Smith taps it to Olofsson. Minnesota has it in their own zone. All right. Not breaking into the zone very well as of late. We are just under 6 minutes to go in the first. Shots are 6-3 Vegas with a 1-0 Golden Knights lead. Fleury gets it down behind his own net. Little bit of pressure. Minnesota's going to get it out. Well, that's going to be an icing, though. He missed everybody. You know what? I want to watch this Nashville Hurricanes power play. Two-minute high sticking. Big shot. Saros fights that one off. Dude. If that 11 seconds is anything compared to what's been happening this whole game, Saros deserves an award. Oh, another great save against the Carolina power play. Oh, then we just had an Eichel pass to Stoney from inside the high dot. Fleury fights that one off. Vegas controlling. McNabb throws it down. Eichel gets a good tip. Fleury stands way tall, launches himself up. Stoney gets another shot and hits a guy way out high. But, man, that shot, that tip from Eichel was coming in, and Fleury read it 100%, stood up tall. I hate when he's good against us, but you gotta love the fact that he's good. Golisar, Hannafin throws it down low. Barbashev trying to field it, and he loses it. White Cloud over to Hannafin back in the Vegas zone. Up to Kolasar, over to Howden. Howden's just going to throw it on net, and Fleury decides to hold it. I just love this because I know maybe not every player, but especially the original Misfits, I know for sure they're going up and giving Fleury shit every time they're close to the net. Dude, so Saros ends the second period with 26 saves on 27 shots. Predators end up with 2 goals in 9 shots. So if I'm not gonna lie to you right now, Nashville's winning 2-1 because of the goalie performance difference between the teams. And who's in goalie for them? Kochetkov. Dude, 7 saves on 9 goals. Like I said, if I'm Carolina, or sorry, not Carolina, if I'm Saros and I go walking into the Nashville locker room, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would thank you for taking advantage of those two, but could you buy me longer than 6 fucking seconds to chill out and just breathe? 27 shots in 40 minutes. Plus that power play to end the period. So if I'm him, I'm walking in there like, if we win this game, every single one of you owes me a steak. All right, we go back to Washington. Where is it? There it is. Let's see. 3:30 to go in the first. Shots are 6-3 Winnipeg. I almost said Washington. Winnipeg winning 1-0 on a wild tip that would have beat every goalie in the league. But tonight, it beat Thompson. Up to Wall, not quite fast enough to catch up to the puck. Minnesota into the zone. Hague's back, battling against the boards. Up to Korzak. Minnesota ends up with it, but it bounces off to Dorofeyev. Vegas back out. Wall trying to get it deep. Saad chasing. He gets there first, gets it out front. Nobody, I'm not sure exactly how that puck bounced. They went to a weird camera angle. But Minnesota sends it all the way down the ice for another icing. 3:45 to go in the first. Shots are 9-3. Golden Knights. Oh, we got some shit talking in Winnipeg. Yeah, and whoever he's getting in with it, he's sitting there going, "You want some?" Oh yeah, that's a bullshit. That's a bullshit hit. And dude went after him, cross-checked the shit out of him. That was a flop. But see, going to his face while he's on the ice and throwing punches while he's on the ground, nah, nah, bro. It's you got your cross-check in, which is stupid because now it's 2 penalties, a boarding and a roughing instead of a power play. All right, back to Vegas. 3:10 to go in the first. Shots 10-3 Vegas. Colasar gets it back into the zone, takes a hard angle shot at Fleury, fights it off down to the low corner, gets it around the net. Howden could not connect with Barbashev. Zuccarello getting a good stick in there. Zuccarello's going to send it back and around. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, no. Barbashev taking it easy. He must have been told at the beginning of the season no more hits. Because, I mean, he gets one every now and then, but he's not the... I used to call him Barbie the bowling ball. I don't call him that anymore. Dude, what a battle from Haig to slow him down without getting a penalty. And there definitely wasn't. He was just leaning on him perfectly. Carlson loses his stick. I told you, I do that with Colasar and Carlson way too much. It's stupid. Said, it's not like they look at each other, and it's not like their numbers are close. Shot from Minnesota coming. It ends up going wide. I have no idea how. It looked like Hill was all kinds of out of position. And Minnesota sends it around, loses it all the way back to their zone. Vegas able to get a change. Under 2 minutes to go. Faber stopped by Shea Theodore. Good job. Shea's looking okay. Well, actually, he's looking a little better okay. He's looking very good. I know he's mad he didn't get to play in Four Nations, which I would be too, man. First game, first period, somebody breaks your... It wasn't like necessarily intentional. Guy went to hit him, and he was in there awkward and broke his wrist. All right, Minnesota behind Hill. Gets it out front. Vegas doesn't react. Shot from the low point. Turnaround shot on the rebound. Misses the net. Vegas not able to get it clear. Turnovers. We got to knock off the turnovers in our zone. Stoney, get it out. He is going to. Little help from Eichel, who loses his stick in the process. Stoney with a great pass to Wall, and it just misconnects a little bit. I thought Wall had it cutting up the ice. Whitecloud in, and it goes out of play. And we got a quick stoppage. Got 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-4 in Winnipeg. Shots are 7-5 Winnipeg, and you got about 50 seconds to go in the period. Yeah, Hilly caught that thing. Faber had all the space in the world up high. He decided to go for the pad. Oh, damn, what a shot from Meringue or whatever, Mangiapone. He just roofed it on Hellebuck, and that was a great shot. All right, 20 seconds. Just my mouse. Vegas kind of passing it back into the zone. Up ahead, Dorofeyev trying to chase it down. Wad Faber in a battle. 5 seconds. And Minnesota's just not quite going to get it clear, but not in time to get a shot off. So we are at the end of the first. Vegas with the 1-0 lead. As far as I last saw, the shots are 11 for Vegas. So I'm going to take a couple minutes, go grab some food, and then we will be back in time for the start of the second period. Just keep an eye on the timer. That'll be up at the top. See you in a few. I'm dumb. I hit the wrong thing. Here you go. Alrighty, we are back. Waiting on puck drop for the start of the second period. Hopefully, we come out real tough because if we have a serious lapse, it usually comes in the second period. Now, I'm still under the impression if Minnesota decides to like really start hammering some bitches and like really start throwing their weight around, we're in a bit of trouble. We'll just have to see. Shots 11-4 Vegas, attempt 16-11 Vegas. Minnesota winning by 2 in the face-off. 12 hits from Minnesota, only 6 from Vegas. And all the great chances are coming from Vegas. So we shall see. Howden, Pearson, Colasar, Hannafin, and White Cloud out to open the second period. Energy line on the ice. But it's not really the energy line because that's Colasar and Wall together. And I miss Carrier. What's happening? All right, Vegas. Hey, jumps over White Cloud's stick. He makes a good stop and spin around. Gets it back up the ice. Good recovery, Zach. All the way across. Pearson going for the tip. Ends up going straight up. Hell of a connection opportunity to kick off the first 30 seconds of the second period. Oh, pass goes off of skates, and Vegas is going to get called. I guess it's offsides. I thought they were going to get called for an extra man, but I guess it was offsides. Just ends up shooting to the sky. Korzak crossed the line. Eichel, Barbie putting on pressure. Barbie catches a stick. You can see that coming. The Vegas is just shutting down the space on Minnesota. That's basically why we've been so good through the neutral zone because we're forcing them to make bad decisions. Shot doesn't even come close to the net. Eichel kind of shoves the guy down. It didn't look like he touched him much, but homeboy went flying. Boldy went flying. I'm not going to say it was a dive, but I did not think he would go that far. Eichel dumps it right on Fleury, kicks it back out. Minnesota headed up the ice into the Vegas zone, 2-on-2. And now the rest of Vegas joins. Korzak's going to play it off the high wall, but he misses Dorofeyev. There you go. Wall picks off the pass. Saad able to get it across in the shot, and Fleury blocks it. Good try, Dorofeyev. Great pass from Saad over to him. I mean, Saad and Dorofeyev looked on point right there, and it led to a good opportunity. But Marc-Andre Fleury just... that flower power is sometimes very difficult to beat. Haig trying to find his way, shoots it in from the red line. Let's fucking go, Markor. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, big shot. Oh, Colasar, the pass from behind the net got tied up in his feet. That was so close to being a great opportunity for King Colasar. Oh, but right back in front by Riley Smith, and Olofsson gets the tip, but Fleury gets the stop. We're going to get called for too many men on that one. Yeah, that's the second time it was close, but this time it counted. Played the puck a little too soon. Oh, Wilson's going at dude up in he's going at Ellers. I've got to look and see what happened up there. Of course, they don't actually show the penalty happening. They come back afterwards. past the Dorofeyev. Like, oh, okay. If it was a little tighter to Dorofeyev, it would have been shot quicker and it would have been tipped out front. But nothing like being the guy that serves the bench minor to remind you, like, bro, you are not the one on the team. You feel me? You ain't that guy. 21st power play going against the 25th penalty kill. Weak. Best power play. Almost the worst penalty kill. Got to figure those numbers out a little bit. Which we've been doing we've been up and down. Never mind. Can't even really say we've been doing better. Down a low dot. Minnesota controlling. Low wall. Low corner. Oh, tries to go all the way across. Puck gets tipped. Goes by the point, man. Minnesota has to retreat. All the way back to their zone. Coming back in. And a good tip out front, but puck makes it through. Hilly playing behind the net. Out to McNabb. It goes up above everybody, but stays on the glass. Stays in play and made it out to the Minnesota zone. Good job by Hilly on that one. We're still playing red light, green light with the fucking changes. Minnesota back up to the point. Low dot. Low wall. Low point. Low dot. Dude, the fans are letting them have it, dude. They haven't had a shot on this power play. They're going to score. Oh, nope. It goes wide. I was like, it took them about a minute 43 to get a shot on net on their power play. Now, Saad skating all the way down. Howden's racing, trying to give him some help. Fleury fights it off, puts the puck straight up into the air. Now, Minnesota's coming back, but we are full strength. And a Finn ends up sending it all the way down, and we got an icing. Face off in front of Hill. Dude, McNabb has been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So as Zach Whitecloud, like defensively, McNabb and Whitecloud have been unbelievable. Haig has been playing very, very well. This is a very fun team to watch right now. Olsen comes out with the face-off, not able to get it across the blue line, though. Shot comes all the way down off the back wall. Another shot. Hilly able to stop it, not able to cover it. And Carlson up to Olsen. Carlson chasing. Fleury to play it. Pressure on the wall. Riley Smith just kicking ass until Carly's able to come give him a hand. Olsen trying to get it in time. He's not going to make it. Minnesota's finally going to make its way out, but turnover in the neutral zone right at the red line. Olsen gets it deep. They're going to go for a change. Defense resetting. Quick trip up to Winnipeg. We are at 15 minutes to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. McNabb chasing it down into his own zone. Gets it up the boards. Barbersev wins the tip. Minnesota resetting in their own zone. 13:45 to go in the second. Shots are 15-5 Vegas. Unbelievable amount of shots for us at this particular point in time. High shot out. Korzak touches it but misplays it. Goes back to the wall. Does good to avoid a holding. But, oh, Minnesota misplays and they head out of the zone. Pressure, and Hilly's just going to glove it and call it good. Face off in front of Hill. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 to go in the second. Score is 1-1. Shots 9-8 Washington. 13:45 13:09 to go in the second. Shot 16-5 Vegas. This period, Knights have 5 shots, Wild have 1, and it came on that power play, I believe. I think they got 1 shot on net. Either that or it's the one they're calling, which Hilly just gloved right there. And then they didn't get a single shot on net during that face-off. Dorofeyev like a bat out of hell, protecting against 3 guys. Vegas able to keep it. Korzak. Oh, that should have been a holding the stick. That was bullshit. Of course, the refs ain't looking at that. Minnesota shot from the hard angle. Hilly fights it off. Saad doing work. Gets the puck all the way across. And a great job, Dorofeyev, to tie up the stick. And they're just going to keep going at it. Dorofeyev has been feisty lately. What are, oh my God. How Zuccarello doesn't get the tripping for Haig. What a stick lift. Nick Wall. Saad trying to get it back over the wall. He eventually does. That was wild. Colasar gets it taken away as he's trying to dive low. Minnesota's going to head back out. But under duress like they have been all game. Hilly gets it to Hannafin. Hannafin to Howden. Howden gets picked off in the neutral zone, but Hannafin is there to pick up the air and pass. He shoots, goes over the net, and Brett Howden chasing the shot that goes high over Fleury's head. What are we talking about, fellas? Let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why'd I do that? Damn, man. I just jinxed us. I fucked us up. That ain't right. What a job, Brett Howden. All right, BRB. Awesome. No, he did not. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 20th of the season, number 21, Brett Howden, with an assist from number 15, Noah Hannafin. Theodore gets it to Eichel for the tip that goes just wide of the net. Well, the boys are in attack mode, and I love it. They are smelling blood. So Minnesota's going to have to get even more physical than they have been because they straight up grabbed Orfeo's stick. And that absolutely should have been a holding the stick. But then Hay got tripped. Halfway through the game. Shots are 17-8 Vegas, and, man, we are going to start getting feisty because our boys are flying around. Whoa, he just got tripped and put into Fleury. Luckily, it was Riley Smith and Andre Fleury who connected because both of them are looking at each other like, bro, come on. We're doing okay. I still miss Hurdle, but we're doing okay. Battle in front of the Winnipeg net, and they're going to go at it again. 9 seconds to go on a Washington power play. Shots are 12-9 Winnipeg. 11 minutes to go in the second. Scores 1-1. I don't remember if I said that. And then that wasn't really, they really didn't go at him too hard, but they didn't like that he went at him at all. So you end up with a little bit of a scuffle in front of the net. No harm, no foul. My arms are tired while they're hanging by my side. I beat my own ass today, and it feels good, but I am just like, ugh. Like during the next intermission, I am gonna have to stretch out my legs. Oh, my calves are so fucking sore. I should have known better, but I decided like I wasn't quite recovered. Like, and I was like, screw it, I'll be fine. I was not fine. Probably would have been if I didn't go for the walk, but got to start doing that. All right. We're back in Vegas, just keeping an eye on the Winnipeg game. And it really has been a lot of back and forth. Winnipeg fought off that power play. Hannafin dumps in the puck. 9:40 to go in the second in Minnesota. Shot 17-8 Vegas with the 2-0 lead. Whitecloud throws it down. I don't know if Olofsson got a piece of that, but it ended up hitting Fleury. Carlson and Olofsson fighting them off, but Carlson doesn't quite get enough on it. And and Carly just doesn't get enough on it again. 2 chances to make superhero plays, and he didn't quite get them, but good effort. Good. Great job, Zach Whitecloud, to get the puck out, but that didn't really help him out in top of the crease. Let's see, because Whitecloud saved it and sent it back, and Carly just missed on the puck again. Maybe this is his rust game, his rust moment, because he's been playing fantastic, but 3 times there just could not quite get enough of the puck. Ooh, off a skate ends up at Hilly, but he's on point. Theodore at the ice. Dorofeyev saw and Wall. Tries to backhand it towards the net. Dorofeyev shooting. Blocked way out high. Saw tried to jump around it and it looked funny, but Dorofeyev again. He is just attacking Fleury, and I love it. Confidence is through the roof for Pavel Dorofeyev, as it should be. He's looking to shoot everything. All right, so looking up, Winnipeg just got the puck back in their zone, headed into Washington zone. They get it deep. 8 minutes to go in the second. Shots are 13-9 Washington. Oh, bad pass might cost them. Jets get back. Wearing out this line for the Capitals. I know that much. And especially on a long change, a shot from the point gets deflected way out high. And Washington's going to be able to get it to the red line, and they're going to get it deep. Ovechkin around. Big stop out front. I don't think that one made it to Hellebuck, but the defense in front of Hellebuck has been okay. I mean, second period, there's been 21 shots in the game. You got to think there's a lot of block shots out high. So both sides getting help. Both goalies getting help, I should say. And two just lost his skates and took out another. That shit looked like it hurt. And then dude wanted to go in for a hit, and I don't think he thought that through. Jets dude wants to go slamming on one of the Washington players, and I really believe he wasn't thinking about what he was doing, because that just wasn't a good idea. Uh, that it was a great job by Hannafin, but Fleury had no idea where the puck went. And if he even guessed one way or yeah, see, he looks over to his right, and it went to his left. $8:40 to go in the second. Shots are 21-9 Vegas. Out high from the point, and Fleury blocks that. So 22-9. Let's take a quick look. See what stats I can see. No, they don't have the stats I'm looking for. Oh, well. I was hoping. Hoping beyond hope. All right, Korczak has it behind the Vegas net. It's going to end up getting out. Saad with Wall. Saad just gave Fleury a shower. Wall missed that net by 30 feet. He went 10 feet high and 3 feet wide. Big shot. Hilly stops it. Hilly stops it again. They try to get it out in front, but it's not clean. Vegas has a chance to reset. They beat them off the chain. Off the change. Excuse me. Eichel. Barbie. Stoney. Oh, Barbie, shoot that. They had Stone locked up, buddy. You got to shoot that. Broken stick almost saves the icing. 7:04 to go in the second. Shots 22-11 Vegas. I'd like to see the shot attempts. Oh, dude, my back. I guess I got a little aggressive at the gym today because I am very sore. Wall did a good job coming all the way around, and then when he finally did get his opportunity, he sent that bitch to the moon. Come on, Nick. You couldn't hit the broadside of the moon with the telephone pole. I definitely mixed up two things there, but I figured it out. Hannafin, White Cloud, getting it up the board, getting it back out. Good little couple of plays with Howden there. But taking too long, guys. We're not aggressive enough. At this point, I'd rather ice it than have it be stopped in zone. I'm going to sneeze. Nyquist sends it up, and I'm kind of curious why that wasn't icing, but I guess it wasn't. I guess it was tipped. I'll go with that. Olsen throws it up high and low, and it goes up into the Vegas bench. 5:57 to go in the second. Shots 22-13 Vegas. All right. We got some more shit going on with Tom. I'll save it. I don't need to get it. Tom, the should be grocery bagger Wilson. Of course, that was obviously dog shit on my part, but I accept it. So we got 5:15 to go in the second in Winnipeg. Washington on the power play. Score still 1-1. Washington leads in shots 14-10. Thompson and Hellebuck have been doing very well, but getting a lot of help from the guys out front. You know, any team that makes it 30 minutes, 35 minutes, giving up 10 shots, not bad. And I think Washington only has 15, so I said, let's take a look. Actually, we'll see how many block shots that each team actually has, because I gotta think it's high. Damn. Three and a half to go in Buffalo. Sabres are beating the Senators 3-2. Maple Leafs are beating the Flyers 7-2. Lightning are beating the Penguins 6-0. Predators are now beating the Hurricanes 3-1 with half the shots at 15. Blues are beating the Canadiens 4-1. That was a turn of events. Red Wings and Avalanche are 1-1. Flames and Kraken are 1-0 Flames. But I want to check this for block shots. I can't believe there's only been 17 block shots in the Washington Winnipeg game, but there's also only been 26 shots. So really, everything's stopping before they could even attempt a shot. Yeah, man, Fleury retiring is like he was the goalie when I started to. He's in Pittsburgh when I started to fall in love with hockey again, and then being the first starting goalie for the Golden Knights, it was like can't love the guy anymore. And then he's just genuinely the kindest, just sweetheart person, and it's like okay, that should have been a hold. Are the rest? Are we looking at anything except counting guys on the ice? Which I still don't believe. They showed the replay, but they show it after the guys have already swapped the ice. But they're grabbing onto our sticks left and right. They're hooking arms. We're under 5 minutes in the second period. I'll probably end up cutting this stream short just because it's Costco night. Oh, Stoney has it up high. Eichel brings it across. Stoney gets it, throws it around. Barbie to pick it up. I thought he would let it go to McNabb, but he didn't. But it's okay. Eichel. Damn. And then Stoney just can't quite get it. They have all five guys in home plate. Minnesota didn't even consider going after Stone. All five guys stayed within the dots in the crease. Ah, pass out high up in the air. Damn it. We keep getting set up. Let's get aggressive. Pucks to the net. Three and a half to go. Minnesota storming in. Gets forced around the backside of the net. Low point. He's going to shoot it towards the net. Hits a body up by the low dot. Dorofeyev wins the first battle. Loses at the low point. Minnesota back deep. Low point, high point, midpoint shot. Wide of the net. And Hilly goes on his ass. I'm not sure who that was from. Noah Hannafin winning a battle. Dorofeyev gets it over to Saad. Back to Dorofeyev. Dumps it in. Fleury's going to bump it off to the corner. Vegas going for a change. 2:45 to go in the second. Kolasar has it. Korzak gets across the line and dumps it. Kolasar chasing. I don't know if that's Zuccarello, but if dude got lucky, because Kolasar went to wrap him up and he just ducked under his arm. That could have gone very differently. Zach buying space. Pearson up to Howden. Howden across the blue. Kolasar looking. Gets it down to Pearson. Pearson gets tripped. McNabb throws it down. Kolasar can't quite get the tip on it. We can't buy a penalty right now. Minute 45. Theodore. Carlson throws it from the top of the high dot. And we're going to have a face-off in front of Fleury. Minute 40 to go in the second. Shots 25-13 Vegas. Golden Knights leading 2-0. And I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to walk tomorrow, man. My calves are so cooked. Okay, I thought he got tripped, but I guess he got kind of pushed down. And then that was just good stick covering Kolasar. And then, man, that pass was so close, but the puck goes into the corner. Stoney's looking to make the pass back to the center, and all five Wilds stayed right in front of the... Not a single person went after Stoney. They were like, no. Make your pass, because we know exactly what's going to happen. It's like as soon as they separate, there's a lane right to one of the guys that goes right in the net. Oh, I didn't realize Winnipeg on the power play. Let's see if they can produce against LT. So far, no. McNabb throwing it down low. Back to McNabb at the point. Over to Theodore. Gets it down to Eichel. Eichel misses it. Is Stoney going to be able to play it? He is. All the way to the point. McNabb back to Stone. Theodore. High dot. Just barely couldn't connect with his own stick. Theodore back to the low point. Is going to try and dump it down. And the puck goes out of the zone. Blah. My brain slowed down there. Minnesota in the Vegas zone. Stoney gets it up the ice with Theodore and Eichel. Oh, that was a good defensive play for Minnesota. Eichel kind of originally read it, made the correction, and if he'd have just, it's not something you could do. That was close. All right, under 40 seconds. Oh, Winnipeg did beat LT. Minnesota has it in their own zone. 20 seconds. Yep, Thompson just got beat. 2-1 Winnipeg. 8 seconds. Minnesota keeps it in the zone, and Hilly's going to glove it. And we're going to have a face-off with roughly 4.3 seconds inside the Vegas zone. So let's see if it was a power play. Hilly's not having fun right now. He's talking to the ref, and I'm curious why. Hey, the Penguins scored against the Lightning. Bastards couldn't even get a shutout for your guy. Okay, so no power play goal. They did go back to full strength in Winnipeg before the goal was scored. They're adding a second, 5.3. Carly gets kicked out. Not fantastic. Howdy. Wins it. White Cloud just going to sit and lock it up on the boards. No reason to be an asshole. And they're not. Good boy. All right. 2-0 Vegas. Into the start of second intermission. Now we've got second intermission as well up in Winnipeg. So as usual, gonna take our break. Go ahead and grab some food, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you got going on. One of these times soon, I'll definitely be grabbing a couple of sips of bourbon, which I am very much looking forward to. But probably gonna have to bail out on third period early, just depending on the timing. Usually leave about between 7:30 and 7:45, so we'll just have to see. Yeah, besides that, keep an eye on the timer, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. I am back. Just in time. Technically out of time, but it is all good. Reset that timer. Sure the mic's still good. I said at some point I will have to BRB screen so I can get it changed. Get ready to go out to Costco. But we're going to ride it out as long as possible. Hopefully, this is a period where there's 0 stoppages and it gets done in about 35 minutes. The reality is, I'll probably be leaving a couple minutes short of the end. Anytime we want to get the face off going, fellas. Here we go. Shots at 25-14 Vegas. Golden Knights with the 2-0 lead. Kolasar trying to cut up the middle. He had some help, but he's got a little confidence, and I'm all right with that. Shot comes in on Fleury, and Minnesota's going to start having a hissy fit as long as they don't hurt any of our guys like the punk ass from Tampa, the coward who got beat up to ice, so he decided to take our best scorer out, Lilla bitch. As long as Minnesota doesn't start doing that shit, we're fine. There can be a little bit of a dislike back and forth. Kolasar looking, trying to get it across to Howden. Howden under pressure, doesn't connect, but good effort. Hannafin throws it off the wall, bounces off the back of the neck. Howden gets it. Going wide, and he gets Hannafin, but Hannafin's not able to keep it in. Vegas will go get a change. Here comes Minnesota. Up the wall, Eichel defending. Just patient. Just putting the pressure on and staying patient. Stoney leaves it back for Theodore. All the way across. It probably would have been better to shoot, but I don't think Barbashev was quite ready for a pass to be coming. Oh, Barbie's got something going on right there. I don't know if he's just looking a little slow. McNabb got, that was a leg elbow combination. I definitely want to see it again. We won't, but I'm pretty sure he had his foot wrapped up and can't get it clear. I'm pretty sure dude straight up tripped McNabb. It was a bad turnover in Vegas in their own zone, but Wall didn't just get dumped, he got tripped. Show McNabb getting tripped. Yeah, Stoney just kind of fucked up, and then McNabb gave a little too much space, and Hilly got beat. Still want to see Nick Wall get tripped, but we're not going to see that, are we? Because that turnover started everything. Wall was getting ready to go out. The guy leg sweeps him with the elbow. Misconnection to Sod. I really think that should have been a tripping, but there's about 9 penalties that should have been called against Minnesota. There's no way we haven't had a power play against Minnesota. I mean, it's Minnesota. I'm sorry, but no, they are not exactly the least penalized team. That's just, they ain't fucking calling anything. I said, called what I thought was a bullshit 6 on the ice. But Minnesota resetting behind Fleury. Up the ice. Dumped across to the high corner. Hannafin gets it over Carlson's head. Olofsson dumps it in. Riley Smith chasing. Fleury's going to slow it down. Vegas is able to get it. Riley Smith takes a shot. Fleury's going to cover it up. Spurgeon, go sit down. You ain't nobody, dude. You look short against Olafson. Go sit down. No, that shot definitely went off the stick, but Fleury was there to stop it. Gotta give him that. Which, of course, I will, because it's Fleury. Fleury gets all the credit automatically, no matter what. Dude wrapped around Colasar and then just takes him down. Korzak able to shut some stuff down. Pearson, I mean, they're just freezing the puck. Minnesota eventually gets it. And here they come in the zone. Haig pressure, and Korzak drops back. A tip comes in, and who was that? Howden had the stick. Blocks the attempt at the tip as it comes on net. Good job, Brett Howden. Barbie. Just losing it, man. Like nobody forced him off the puck right there. He just kind of let it go. A lot of that happening. Hilly gives it to a green jersey who puts it on net from an off angle. Luckily, outside of the net got in the way. Leaves it back. Oh, that was a great idea trying to connect that pass to Barbie, but fucking shoot the puck. We were killing him in shots for a while. And now it's that we're constantly on the extra pass. We're not doing great holding on to the puck at the blue zone either. Or at the blue line of Minnesota's blue line. Blue zone. Hannafin fighting it off. Looked like he got smacked in the top of the head. Dorofeyev gets it over. And Hannafin caught it. If he'd have let it go, Saad was ready. Get it up the wall. Just get it up to point. There you go. Hannafin hits bodies out in front. Saad trying to come back and put on pressure. Minnesota gets it up ahead. A good stick from Hannafin to stop the puck in its place. And then another good stick to just pick that pass off. Hannafin having a... Oop. And then he just fucked up and turned it over. Dude, he has such... Okay, we got lucky. Hannafin has so many fantastic moments. And then he has so many, what the hell are you doing, dude, moments. Stayed on sides. Vegas gets it in Minnesota's zone. Olafson gets it to Riley, so almost gets it to Riley Smith. Minnesota sticks in the way. Korzak gets back like a bullet train. Holy cow. There you go, Keaton Korzak. You know you need to play better than you've played. You have to. Because he's played a lot better tonight. That was a good job busting his ass to get back. 13 and a half to go in the third. Shots are 29-17. Vegas. Make that 29-18. Vegas is struggling to get the puck on net. Mini scored. I'm going to take your word for it because I have no idea. I've no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea who Minnie. I have no idea who Minnie is. Oh, Minnesota. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't like the call because Nick Waugh got in my opinion, The guy took his skate, he leg swept him as he elbowed him down. Yeah, no, I just did. I was thinking Mini as a name, not as Minnesota. But Wall got taken down, which resulted in a turnover in the Vegas zone, and then another turnover ended up happening because Stoney got it, tried to throw it up the ice, and dude was just right there to catch it. But yeah, I didn't like. I mean, there have been holdings and trippings and all kinds. The interference, holdings, and trippings, you could probably need two hands to count. But Vegas doesn't have a power play. And I'm sorry, this is Minnesota. No penalties? None? Seriously? I just want to look at something real quick. There were 8. So Minnesota versus Dallas, there were 4 penalties per side. Vegas is the least I don't know if they still are, but they usually are the least penalized team in the league. And they get the least amount of calls for them in the league, dude. So yeah, Minnesota and gave Dallas 4 power plays yesterday, but they've been perfect in this game. Come on. Even the refs got to be looking at this like, guys, I think we're messing up. Man. Oh, that tasted like shit. Nice, right on. Got a couple good games to watch. Get out there, good stick. White Cloud sends it, body up front. Colasar on the bouncing puck, couldn't find it. He was waiting for that thing to settle down and then missed missed on the bounce. Colasar's in, trying to make a move. Gets stopped on the wall. Got to keep an eye on the clock. Minnesota up the ice, gets it deep into Vegas zone. So he's going to slow it down for McNabb. Back to Theodore, back to McNabb, and up the wall. Not out. That's no goal. That was obviously a high stick. Minnesota better, yeah, sit back down. You need Jack Eichel to score? You have a shot with the empty netter, AJ. That Rossi had his stick over his head right there. So that's a high stick and a half. So being waved off, I mean, he knew it right away. Everybody else is acting like it's not waved off. Oh, get out of here. It was a hell of a tip, but that puck was above his head, let alone above the crossbar. Now, granted, Rossi's head is barely above the crossbar, so I can see why he's confused. But yeah, I mean, the first line's been developing everything, so most of the great opportunities have come from them. There's a chance you get another one in the next 2 shifts, but yeah, I'd say, let's see how this goes. Just missed. That'd have been an Eichel and Stone opportunity right there. Eichel gets it up to Stoney. Stoney doesn't quite dump it, but it's everybody was actually on side. Nah, bullshit. Barbie was not offsides. Oh well. Logan Thompson is laid out like a flopping fish, and he still manages to get it stopped. Doesn't cover up the puck, but able to stop from getting poked in. Dude, this Winnipeg Washington game has also been it's been a great game. Very physical, two incredible goalies going at it. My favorite, of course, being LT. Demonta's just scored. He's known to do that. 3-1 Avs, damn. Vegas Saw just had a great opportunity. Tried to force it under Fleury's leg. Fleury ends up getting shut down. He shut down early. Fleury kind of baited his right pad, but he was going to go pressing across, and that's when Saad tried to take advantage. Quick release from Saad. Theodore to throw it, tipped off of Wall, goes wide, but it looked good for a moment. It's all the way down. Dorofeyev battling down low, loses the battle. Minnesota heading out. Ooh, an errant tip sets the puck back the other way, and Dorofeyev's able to dump it. I got to think Vegas is going for a change soon. We are at 11 minutes to go in the third. Shots are 30-19. Golden Knights holding on to a 2-1 score after a high stick goal was taken away from Minnesota. Not taken away, immediately waved off, but one in the same. Losing a goal at home while down. We'll see how that goes. Oh, is anybody going to bitch about a trip? It may have even been a trip, but they haven't called one all game, so why would they start now? White Cloud wasn't quite able to keep it out or get it out. Now dude, this puck is jumping and bouncing all over the damn place. White Cloud looking for help to get it out. Doesn't. Tip goes wide, and then it looks like Hilly actually put it on his ass. Good for Hill. Vegas into the Minnesota zone. Looked like they went for a change after dumping it deep. And then commercial break in Winnipeg. Minnesota goes the high road, bounces into the Vegas zone, fought away, stopped along the board. Korczak gets it up the ice, and Minnesota's going to take it right back. But turnover in the Minnesota zone. Vegas has it. Kolasar trying to do something with it. Get it up the wall. Just get it up the wall. Get it up. He had all the help in the world. Oh, he recovers. Does a great job, too, as well. Howden gets it. Pearson trying to look for something to do with it. Goes center of the ice. Kolasar back over to Korczak. Low dot. Back to the point, and Kolasar misses the puck. Trying to do too much, guys. Start sending the puck to the fucking net. I wasn't going to swear at first, and then I was like, eh. But get the puck to the front of the net, get bodies to the front of the net, and we're good. Hey, back behind Hilly. Looking. Oh, man, I just realized how bad I was slouching over. Nyquist in. Puck goes down. I don't know if it just missed the net or if Hilly got something on it, but it missed. Stoney gets it up out of the zone, but we cannot get control in the neutral zone. We were doing so well with that earlier. And now we're just we're really hoping they don't score, basically. Here we go. Saad with Wall. All the way across. Misses Hannafin, but good effort. Wall trying to get it over to Saad. Battle on the low wall. Minnesota gets it out. There you go. Hannafin putting bodies on, guys. I like it. Nick Wall. Not fast enough. Okay, how is that not a hold? or a hook. The guy is wrapping around his arm. So you agree it was a penalty? Thank you. Carlson going up the ice. He's going to cut down. Does a hard backhand high on Fleury. And he's just smiling. He knows that was a goofy attempt, but he did it. He got it on net. Up in Winnipeg, 8:30 to go in the third. Shots are 24-22 Washington, but Winnipeg with the 2-1 lead. And then, as Marcor just mentioned to us, it is 3-1 Avalanche. Let's go check the other scores real quick. Blues over the Canadians at home, 5-1. Avalanche 3-1 Detroit on a power play. Kraken are losing to Calgary 1-0, but Kraken on the power play. And the Rangers and Kings are still to come. Sabres ended up beating the Senators at home 3-2. Maple Leafs walloped the Flyers 7-2 in Toronto. Lightning back home in Tampa Bay stomped the Penguins. Hey, if you can't take us out, you might as well go beat up the kid down the street. I mean, and then the Predators beating the Hurricanes 3-1. Still the wild card right there because, I mean, Winnipeg was up 2-1 with 9 shots to Carolina's like 28. It was just like Nashville owes Soros. They owe him, like, okay, we're going to the club, we're getting you strippers, like, steaks on us, you're not buying drinks. Oh. With or without Kaprizov, their record is relatively close to the same. Actually, their record's almost better. The goals per game is not great, but the record's almost the same. Instead of 22, 12, and 3, 18, 14, and 2. I mean, it's so close. Like, Kaprizov would definitely help, but it's not like without him, it's not like blah. Their record is good enough without him. It's not the same, but it's pretty damn good without them. Or it's pretty. It's not. I'm not even trying to say they're doing good. They're doing the same. Damn, my brain is mush right now. Riley Smith up the ice with Carly with Hannafin. He throws it towards the net, but it gets tipped. That was kind of a half-ass shot. I'm not gonna lie, Carly. Come on. And then Carly got the puck that time with just a little too much, little bit of too much pressure. Minnesota into the Vegas zone. Sorry, I just realized I was kind of passively watching. I'm locked in. Under 5.5 to go in the game. Minnesota still loses his feet as he goes to the corner, gets an obvious high stick. Thank you. You know what a penalty is. Yo, what up, Price? I know you sent me the pictures. I still got to go through them at some point. That's on me. What time is it? Almost time for me to start getting dressed. But Minnesota finally gets called for a power play. Jesus. Gonna need somebody to fucking blow out a knee in order to get a penalty. I said you got Dallas and Minnesota had 4 penalties apiece, and then Minnesota comes into the next game without one. No. Shit, what you up to, Price? I'm saying I think we'll make the end of the game, but it's going to be a pretty fast sign off. Tuesday's Costco night, so gonna be leaving sometime between like 7:30 and 7:45. Out here job searching. Hey, I feel you, man. It ain't easy. It ain't any easier out here, unfortunately. Hopefully that starts getting a little bit better soon. Winnipeg hard up the ice, couldn't get it across. Oh, just did not connect. That game's going to start getting physical. Yeah, play to try to pay the important amount before I think it should sacrifice spirits, let him pay the other shit. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey, AJ, where you at, my dude? Okay, let me tell this right on. Where you at, AJ? I know you're here. You're either here or you're coming in anytime now. I'm just waiting to see your name pop up, my dude. Hey, I gotta go do something real quick. When AJTG comes in here and he says "Let's go" or whatever, let him know I said the same thing. I'll be right back. I know. Hey, AJTG better come back in here and get excited. I told you. Well, I told you you might get one, but the best chance was on the empty netter, and he comes in and scores on the power play. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 25th of the season and his second of the game and a power play goal. Number 9, Jack Eichel with an assist from number 15, Noah Hanifin. And no secondary assist. Never mind. Okay, well, they just took the secondary assist away, so yay. Oh, no, they still show it as secondary assist to William Karlsson. But now now the moment's gone. You know what I mean? It's just, you know how it goes, Bryce. It's either you find something you're looking for, or you accept something you're willing to take, and you continue to try to find something that you're looking for. You know what I mean? It's like the only thing I would say to you is try if you can find something that's not right at the end, that leaves you right up to the wire, that would be preferred. But holding out till you get a job you deserve isn't a bad idea, man. McNabb's stick almost just cost us a goal. Holy shit. Hilly just played it right into McNabb's stick. Good sticks. Somebody has to make a play, gentlemen. Everybody just watch the puck go right on by. Minnesota in the Vegas zone. Big save by Hill. Washington was able to score it. Let's see it. Was it Ovi? Alex Ovechkin scores again. 7 more, I think. All right, hey, Price, unfortunately, you caught it at a bad time. I do have to go get dressed and get ready to go to Costco. AJ, I know you're going to come back eventually and see this. And then Marcor, cheers, buddy. Nothing but love, man. Mercs, if you're still around. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry to have to bail out with this having 3 minutes left, but unfortunately I do. So check back tomorrow. I'm not sure what game I'm going to be looking for. Okay, well, I'll do this and then we'll get out of here. Probably watch Stars Oilers tomorrow, 7 o'clock. So I'm announce this goal. Whoops. Pearson gets the empty netter. Scoring for your Golden Knights. Come in. Oh.
Oh, twice.
Yeah. Just now, empty netter for Pearson.
Oh, good.
I call on the power play. Pearson with the empty netter.
Finally got a power play.
Yeah, exactly. All right, number 70, Tanner Pearson. I am calling that right there, though. So, hey, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around, but I got to get out of here. Much love, everybody.